Hello everyone, my name is Phong. I'm a student in grade 3 at Toyo Primary School. Today I will tell you a story called Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time there was a mama pig on a farm who had 3 little piglets. When the little piglets grew up, Mama Pig told them, "It's time for you all to go out into the world and make life of your own." And so the 3 pig brothers left the farm and the barn they called home and went out into the world. The first little pig was quite lazy and he did not go very far from the farm before he said, "I will build my house right here in this field." This little pig did not like to work hard, so he built a house out of straw that he found nearby. And then he took a nap. The second little pig was not quite as lazy as his brother, but he too did not like to work very hard, and he wandered past the farm and into the woods. I will build my house here. In the forest, he gathered some sticks and he built a house out of wood, and then he played for the rest of the day. The third little pig was very hard worker. He traveled past the farm and through the woods until he came to the top of a small but pleasant hill. "I will build my house here." At the top of this hill, it took him all day and all night, and he did not have the time to take a nap or to play. But when he was done, he had himself a fine sturdy house built out of bricks. And so the third little pigs each had a home of their own. But the very next day, a big bad wolf rotted down the lane and past the farm where the pigs were born. So he came out to a strange little house made out of straw. The big bad wolf was quite hungry. He growled, "I smell a pig inside. That would make a fine meal." So he knocked the door of the straw house and said to the little pig, "Little pig, let me in." But the first little pig saw the wolf's pointy ear through a window, and he said, No, I won't let you in, but a hair on my chinny chin." The wolf could see that the straw house was quite flimsy, so he bared his teeth and shouted, "Then I huff, and I puff, and I blow your house in." The big bad wolf took a very deep breath, and then with a mighty huff, the wolf blew the straw house. It fell apart right on top of the little pig. The wolf opened it, his jaw wide, ready for his meal. But the furious little pig ran away as fast as he could down the lane into his brother's house. So the big bad wolf followed him into the woods, and soon he came to a crushed house made of sticks. The wolf smiled. "I smell 2 little pigs inside. They would make a great meal." He knocked it. The door was He knocked at the door of the wooden house and said, "Little pig, little pigs, let me in." But the two little pigs saw the wolf stalk through a window. They said, "No, no, we won't let you in, not by the hands of our Chinny Chin Chin." The wolf could see that the house made of stick was not very sturdy, so he growled and blew. "Then I huff and I puff and I blow your house in." The big bad wolf took a very deep breath, and then, with a mighty puff, the wolf blew the stick house and crossed right on top of two little pigs. The wolf was very hungry and tried to catch both of the little pigs. The scared little pigs scrambled away as fast as they could. They ran down land to their brother's house. The big bad wolf was quite angry, and that he did not catch either of the little pigs. Soon he chased them through the woods until he came to a third house on top of a hill. The house was made of bricks and looked very sturdy. The wolf hadn't eaten all day. He said, "I smell 3 little pigs inside. That will be the finest meal of all." He knocked on the door of the brick house and said, little pigs, let me in." But the 3 little pigs inside could see the wolf sharpening teeth through a window. They said, "No, no, we won't let you in, not by the hair of our Chinny Chin Chin." The wolf saw the big house was very well made, but he still threatened, "And I'll huff and I puff and I blow your house in." "Go ahead and try," said the little pig. So the big bad wolf took a very deep breath, and then whoosh! But nothing happened. The brick house did not fall down. The angry wolf tried again to blow the house down. He huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he puffed, but the bricks did not move. By then, the big bad wolf was so hungry and so exhausted, and he so out of breath that he fell right over the 3 little pigs. The 3 little pigs saw through a window that the wolf was painting and could not move, so they dared to come out of the house together. The 3 of them rode the tired old wolf down the hill. He tumbled and rolled over all the way down the hill. Then he splashes into the river, and the water carried him away quickly. The big bad wolf was never ever seen again. The 3 little pigs were safe, and the first 2 little pigs learned a valuable lesson about working hard. They built their own house out of bricks right there on top of the hill, and their 3 little pigs lived happily forever.